Oh, how can we bring Very Dark Man down? That is what I want to talk about.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you guys are watching me from. Imagine what I want to talk about based on very dark matter. First, a topic in video. How can we bring very dark man down? Bros, think am yourself. How can you bring very dark man down? Because very dark, based on what you talk, very dark man they bring other people down. Now you know check wetin very dark man don't do. You don't know how many village, how many community, how many individual very dark man don't use in platform help. Now, because very dark man get issue with Nedu D1 and some other idiots. Now you are thinking, how can you bring very dark man down? When I remember, imagine the dog pig. This man is a kind of man where we say I respect so much. The man of thought, 99. But I don't know, maybe he's doing it for a content or the way in P. Because normally in life, everybody get their opinion to their right. Based on the way you think, you have opinion to your own personal thinking. But for the man of thought to bring it out, how can we bring very dark man down? Only that topic alone is a no for me. If you say you will talk and say how Nigeria plan to bring very dark man down, it will also suit me. But how we can bring very dark man down? I no talk much. I will play the full video of what the man talk about. He make point, I know he make point. But to me, when I remember how many people very dark man don't help, when I remember how many community the very dark man don't give water, when I remember how many students very dark man don't pay their school fees, when I remember how many youth very dark man don't send back to where they learn one or two things, how their life will be better. Now that kind of person I won't bring down. But let me not talk much. I play the video of the man of thought when I hear what he need to talk for this man.
How can we bring Very Dark Man down? That is what I want to talk about, because some people think that VDM is invisible. And I know after this, some people will still say what they want to say. But I want to use this as an illustration for Brother VDM to be wise. How to bring Very Dark Man down. Now, what is the strength of Very Dark Man? The strength of Very Dark Man is evidence. Very Dark Man love evidence. Just like most men, if you want to bring most men down, you use what they like to bring them down. So the question would be, if some men like women, they can use women to bring the man down. So what do Very Dark Man like? Very Dark Man loves to use evidence. That is his best weapon. So the best thing to do, and I'm going to speak about this from a cybersecurity standpoint and the technology world. Let's say Very Dark Man has 100 haters, which it has more than that. Let's use that as an example. If they consult the evil entity of a cybersecurity or IT personnel, what you can do is this. You can say, okay, since Very Dark Man likes evidence, what can we do about it? What we can do is to say, let us clone voices of people. Let us record and make AI voices of people that we can take a month to record everybody's voice, and we will translate it into AI that it will speak exactly like that person. And after doing that, we are going to use that to make a communication with another person and make it as a record. You convert the file to an MP3 file that is being recorded. In fact, we would make it like a screen record of another contact, and it looks like it is reading. And then somebody is speaking to Very Dark Man. Now, these people would now go and they say negative things about Very Dark Man, knowing that Very Dark Man likes to use people's evidence against them. And when you say something about, oh, Very Dark Man, I do not like his things, you tend to be a celebrity, you go out and you say, I don't like some things about Very Dark Man because I don't think he stands for the truth. I think he's manipulating people's, just say things like that. And VDM would respond. And when VDM responds to you, then you don't plant your evidence here in Nigeria, because it might be guessing. You would use somebody from Europe, from Canada, from Turkey, from US to now contact Very Dark Man and tell him that there is a record that this particular celebrity you are talking about at this moment, this is the record, he said this so things, but he refused to pay me my money, or there's one issue between them, or he defrauded person, and I will now send you the record and I say you can play it to the public. Now Very Dark Man would hear such thing, watch the record call and listen to it and say, "Nine voice," and VeryDarkMan will spill it out. Now, what we will do is this: after some months, you will stay put. You wouldn't respond. So VeryDarkMan will think he has silenced you. Now another celebrity will come out, do the same thing. We now multiply it. Each celebrities are doing it. We'll be using different country and different contact of people to give him evidences against those people. We just create all kinds of story, and VDM will keep playing all this record out, playing all this record, and they'll say, "Wow, VDM is strong. VDM is so intelligent," and it's say, "You come for me, you are the victim. If I come for you, you're still the victim." The moment the case is now up to 50 or 60 of people he has done it, we will use maybe 1 year or 2 years period. After that particular time, what we would now decide to do is, he has done it to 60 of us. Then 60 of us would now start reporting in different police custody or in different police departments. You can go to FCID, you can go this, you can go this, and you say, "Oh, defamation, defamation." And since defamation case is both criminal and can be civil, now everybody, we are not going to go at once. The moment this report has been set that, oh, VDM defamed us, and it does not have the real proof because the record he had was an AI one that it doesn't know, because I can create it and nobody would know that it is AI, not the real voice. Trust me, you cannot detect it. Even AI, put it on AI would not detect it. There are ways you compress files, there are ways you set up voice, and it looks like a voice note. So with that being said, VDM has this record, and then he plays it, and then we report to station individually. That is equal to what? 60 cases of defamation. Now we are all going to file criminal charges, not at once. As you are filing your own, he will be arrested. Defamation case, you are going to get bail. Once they bail him out, another person gets him arrested. Once they bail him out, another person gets him arrested. Once they bail him out, so 60 times everybody would arrest him. The moment he's coming out of prison, the next person will go and arrest him for defamation. And then we will now all launch civil cases, not in one court, in multiple courts. Federal High Court here, Federal High Court here, all of them defamation of character. And then VeryDarkMan will just be going to prison. In a year, he will be going to sell, bailing himself from each cases and the rest of it. And then civil cases upon civil cases upon civil cases when we know we already have it. And with that, we are going to drain him so he cannot help Nigerians, and he becomes so worried and he cannot, do any of his calling and his mission. And with that, possibly, along the line, he can get so exhausted and we can crumble his finances. And we will even authorize the judges for them to take down his page, since we have multiple records like this. That is a way to take down VDM. And I know some people will say it's not possible. But what if that is what certain individuals are trying to do? The believers will say, "Yeah, don't worry, if you come for him, he will still do this, he will still do this." Brother VDM, I always say this: I'm not your fan, but I'm your great supporter. I mean, most likely not talk about you again. Because you know what? Every time I speak about you, the people are like, wow, you want to be famous, you want to have the contact of VeryDarkMan, you want to be close to VeryDarkMan. VDM, if you can watch this, I don't want to be close to you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to have relationship with you. But I love the work you are doing. And I think, and I believe that if there's any way I can support you financially, mentally, psychologically, with prayers, with everything I have, I think you are fighting a just fight for Nigeria. I will support you, but not because of anything, because you are doing the great work for Nigerians. But you see, and I don't need anything from you. I wouldn't want to be your friend. But take advice and listen, brother, because life na gaga. I know most people would not understand what certain people have seen. If you have evidence, bring the evidence to the public. Nigerians think they are the judge. Society thinks they are the judge. Only judge knows, and the institution knows, that judges are the one who need certain things. With that being said, time will tell, but I pray that Very Dark Man stop using evidences every time. Stop proving it through, sharing it. You must do multiple confirmation from multiple sources. Record those sources. Make sure it is sources close to you and they can stand and defend it 1,000,000 times. In fact, avoid some of it, many of it, because it can actually ruin you, my brother. A word is enough for the wise. I may never ever talk about you. Maybe 5 months from now, I will still talk about you. But I am rounding up whatever is going between Nedu, D1, VDM. The fan says those people are wrong and VDM is always correct. And I know that, brother VDM, you are doing something that is wrong. And when I say it, I am a cloud chaser. I have better works also to do. I will do certain things. There are a lot of things going on. I will speak about it. And I wish you great success in whatever you do. I will be at the background, whatever way I can support you. If I have any information, if I have your email, I will write to your email. But I don't want to talk to you until God bring your understanding to a level where I think that we are now in a space to actually communicate. If that time will come, all is in the hands of God. But Ratels, who are betraying VDM, you guys should repent. You guys should just repent. VDM, good luck.